Thoughts on Saturday, Dennis? Obviously very disappointed. The last 20 minutes or so when you needed to come back, you just didn't have the energy really, did you?
Well, we lost. Yeah, we expended a lot of energy on making errors in our own 20 of the period. Just after about 16-17 minutes of the second half, we just spent 4 or 5 sets on our goal line. We weren't short sets, however, they were long sets, so right to last tackle. And then they ended up getting over the line on the back of that. And that's where a lot of our energy went. We also lose it, like Aaron only played 12 minutes and pulled his hamstring. Damon only plays 11 minutes, so it takes a little bit out of like 2 of our middle unit players. I think that's where a lot of our energy went. So the share of the ball was pretty similar. The game was pretty to and fro. But we had opportunities to be able to. Again, we had opportunities to take the game to a point where it was very tough for them to come back to. And we just never see it. We just don't seem to be able to get far enough ahead at the moment to give ourselves a little bit of breathing space. I thought that the try they scored to win the game was a knock on. I don't know what anybody else sees. If I'm seeing the hand touch the ball and move forward, I don't know what anybody else is seeing. So I know that was pretty hard done to with the try that got them the win. It was a pretty even contest across the board, though. Like you say, it could have gone either way. But I felt that the one big call and we needed it seemed to go against us. Well, we're not playing well. Again, we played a bit better again this week than we did last week. But we're still lacking that little bit of spark in us to take that step to get us a winning a tight game. I think that's effort, endeavour. So it's hard to go after them for anything around those kind of things, but just our accuracy, our skill under pressure, he's just letting us down at the moment.
I mean, you can concede 18 points and win games, can't you, in the modern game? So is really that end of the field that you feel that you're not scoring enough points, basically?
We have to defend better. We're putting ourselves under a bit of pressure defensively with some of our contact, because we're having to scramble. Some of our first up stuff is a bit sloppy, so we need to make that a bit better. But we're not missing loads of tackles and we're not falling out of systems really easily. Like I say, we can see 2 tries really from the dot down in the corner, and they've got a decent kicker who kicks a goal from the sideline. The other one is from a kick, and so we're not defending as badly. Conceding 18 points, but we have enough chances to score 20 odd points ourselves. And when you look at the table and you see our for and against, we're still in the positive, which is a real strange thing when you think of how many games we've lost on the bounce. To still be in a positive situation at this stage of the year and be in the position in the table we are, and have not won for so many weeks, shows that defensively we're not losing these games by big margins, we're losing tight games. And we're losing crucial games to us. I felt at the weekend we've rode our luck over 3 or 4 weeks with results from other teams. I think on the weekend that luck ran out on us a little bit as well. Like I say, teams got wins that people weren't expecting to, and other teams are getting on a little bit of a roll that are below us at the moment. So it's a tough part of the year. So coming into this next block of games, out of our 8 games that are left, Huddersfield are on a bit of a roll. Hull are top of the table. Wigan are doing pretty well in Cass, so it doesn't get any easy for us, and we've got to pull a couple of players back into the team, and hopefully, like I say, I get a bit of a feedback today on Aaron. Hopefully he won't be too bad, which is a bit blown to us if Aaron's out for another weeks, because until him going off I thought he was a difference of how we looked on the field.
In terms of your own kicking game, you put in a few nice grubbers into the in goal and got your repeat sets, but your mid-range kicking didn't really put Salford back 3 under that much pressure, did it? Did you feel that, or am I being a bit harsh there?
I think it's easy to pick holes in things that don't fall your way when you've got it on the back of a loss. There was 2 or 3 kicks that were a bit, for want of a word, a little bit lazy, a little bit soft. We made some choices. We made some choices on passes, and we made some choices on kicks that reflection you probably wouldn't make again. And we kicked early on 2 or 3 sets when I don't think we needed to. and the recognition of what the field looked like, and kicking early in the set and where we'd been and how much ball we'd had was a bit of a poor read. But like I say, it's really easy to pick holes in those kind of things when you lost. Like I say, we were in the right part of the field for a number of times. We defended with a lot of resilience and desire for big patches of the game. But so did they. They turned up for each other, and that's the mix that we're in at the moment. We're in it was two pretty evenly balanced sides on the weekend, and they just got that little bit of something at the end to give them the points.
You had Kevin Chris back, and I'm sure they'll be better for having a run. I was looking at Kevin the last 10 minutes, by the way, and he looked like he needed pulling round by a rope.
Well, he wants to win. He's worked himself to a standstill to win. And some of his decisions are built on a bit of fatigue, and like I say, he loses a couple of balls, but that's his desire and his effort. So unquestionably, he wants to win, and that's why he just ran out of steam because he wanted to win that much. And Chris got better as the game warmed up. Started off a little bit slow, which you would expect, but once he started to get his foot in, he turned up in the second half, got his hand on the ball a bit more times. Defensively, he made some real good reads to snuff out a couple of big plays from them. So, like I say, he'd be better for the game, hopefully.
Those two come on, okay. Other than Aaron and Eamon, did everyone come through injury-wise all right from the game?
Yeah, with a couple of tight backs, and like I said, the pitch looked fantastic, but as you saw all weekend, it was rock hard underneath that lush grass, which made it into, doesn't matter what you was wearing on your feet, you could have been wearing 12-inch studs. It didn't make a lot of difference. You were going to slip and slide around, and I think it just caused us a couple of problems with lower back stuff and a bit of hamstring.
You mentioned that you're hopeful of Aaron this week. You're assessing him.
I'd have a scan today. It's a big miracle if it turns out next week. But we're always grateful for a couple of miracles. But I can't see him pushing into this week.
Eamon
as well. Eamon, but just assessing Eamon as well, it was really strange when it was like an extended arm and a bit of a stinger more than anything else. But we just need to make sure he's okay.
Jack Buchanan's in the country, isn't he, Dennis? Has he got a chance this week?
This morning, he's ready to go. He's, like I say, that's the toy. He's bring somebody in to bolster the squad and had some competition for places, and then lose a couple of players when he turns up. So it's like a one in, one out kind of stuff. He'll do a bit of training today. He arrived Saturday morning early. He's met a few lads over the weekend. He's in there now. Like I say, he'll have a team. He'll run with the team for the next 2-3 sessions.
Sometimes with playing teams, it's a bit about timing when you play them, innit? And if you'd have played Huddersfield a few weeks back, you might have been strong favourites, but they're looking pretty good. They certainly give Saints a touch up, didn't they?
They've always been not. As most teams are, even the good sides this year, you lose key personnel in the year, and it's tough. I think they got Danny Buss starting to play well again. I think Greece coming back into the side made them solid. They've got an overall big, strong team. Both their wingers and Murphy and McGilvery are dangerous in the backfield. Cudjoe seems to have found his form as well, so he's causing lots of problems. Ellis back in the team. Like I say, they've got a group of players there now that are back fit, back playing every single week, and it was a good stage for them to show their wares on the weekend, and they did just that. So yes, we're not unaware of what's coming. It's one of those, you know what's coming, but the attitude and the desire to get out there and to turn our season round has got to be something that we push forward.
And that bottom four, which includes Huddersfield now, it's all sort of tightening up around that 8th, 9th region, isn't it?
It is, and like I say, over the last 3-4 weeks, the results have started to go our way a little bit, and they've kept us out that like not winning games, still being positive, which is benefit to us. But nobody's jumped out to, like I say, we're 8th. There's 8 games to go. We're 8th in the table. Our destiny, like I said to the players, we're at a point in the season where the road's going to run 2 ways. We're on 1 point at the moment. We need to get off this track and get back on the other one, and that's just by winning games. And the only people that can do that are us. It doesn't matter who our opposition are. everybody's going to be tough this year. You see the teams that we're playing at the moment and coming into, they're all pretty buoyant. We've got to be able to just break the shackles off a little bit and go and play.
I thought you got great support again, by the way, at Magic, and you need those fans to stay with you in this difficult period, don't we?
We do, and I think what they can see is the team is just not playing well. It's not that we're playing badly, or there's lack of effort, and you can't point the finger at somebody and say that you shouldn't be in the team because you're not working hard or trying hard. And one of the things about our supporters is they recognise those things. And what they saw on the weekend again was a side that was the same as the side that was here against Wakefield, the same as the side that was at Hull KR. There's lots of effort, but just, like I said, I hate using the word, but a little bit of luck, bounce the ball, just one of those plays just to go our way. We need to work harder under pressure. We've got to be more clinical under pressure. Our skill under pressure has been something that's hurt us these last 3 or 4 weeks. And that's anxiety, that's what being in this situation has done to us. But we'll push forward, we'll keep moving on. Like I said, they're a good group of blokes that want to work hard for each other. There's still plenty of time in this year to get us those 2, 3, 4 wins maybe. It could push us into the 6th position.
I know it's not your number one priority because you've got your own issues at Widnes, but Magic Weekend as a general thing, did you feel it was a success?
Great, fantastic. Like I say, I'd like to see it on a bank holiday weekend. That would, like I say, that last game, that was a fantastic game as well, with Hull being so well supported in a big stadium. Like I say, I'm sure you'd have got most people to stay that were there all day, so you kept over the supporters from every other club to watch that game at the end of the day, and would have looked even better on TV. But as a concept, it's grown. I mean, the concept works really well. Should it be? I think it should probably be a normal round, an additional round, and just keeps putting pressure on the teams to play more games. Maybe even do it twice, and to make it into, say, take a couple of rounds and you take a couple of home and aways off sides. I think the festival idea seems to be something that sticks really well with lots of things. Like, you look at the cricket at the moment, you look at the 2020 and the IPL and what happened. I think there was a big bash in Australia. It's revolutionised cricket. The 7 series rugby union, the full 2-3 days over the weekend. So you don't have to make it into a shortened version of the game. You've got 12 teams, 6 games over a weekend. You turn it into a festival rugby league, and in a major city, I mean, let's say the town itself generates a lot of income that can come back into the game in some way of sponsorship. The whole concept, I like it, I do. And then, like I say, it's just nice. What you get with that kind of thing with rugby league is, like I say, you get the banter, you get all the stick, you get all the stuff that goes on, but it's watching fans in different shirts mingle and have a laugh and a joke. And it's what's rugby league. It keeps your heart in it, really. You lose faith in the world and in sport. To go to something like that over the weekend, then when it was there, it was nice to be able to mix with fans from different teams and have a bit of banter.